and necessities to survive. But, I mean, in World War II, America lost 400,000. And that was the biggest loss other than the Civil War that we had ever faced. And, it totally changed our mentality as a nation. It changed the course of our global influence and how we viewed the world and our military. You can imagine Russia lost from 40 to 60 million people in World War II. Everybody lost somebody, especially in St. Petersburg where, 25, that's over 80% of the population perished during the siege of the city. So there's a lot of pride about the fact that those who survived and that the city was completely rebuilt after the war. And instead of modernizing it, they chose to rebuild it as Peter the Great had built it 250-something years earlier. And so that's why it's now one of the most unique and beautiful cities and cultural capital of Russia, because it's not like any other city architecturally, which the communists took and made everything kind of the same, very, you would say, like, not very spectacular architecture. It's all just, dull gray concrete, whereas St. Petersburg was from almost 300 years before. There's no other city where the whole town in the center is like that. And so it's the most, it's voted the most beautiful city every year by Russians. They love to come visit it. And it's very, very unique. And it looks like, it brings the old and new together. And so why I put this in here is this is the new stadium that's been built. It's still not quite done. It's it's supposed to be done by the World Cup in 2018. And she doesn't believe it will. Yeah, it was supposed to be done like 5 years ago. And by the time it's done, it will be the most expensive stadium in the world.
I can see my house in that picture.
Yeah, her house is like right. Masha's house.
It's like up in the corner.
Yeah, it's retractable roof, retractable field. It's going to be glorious. It's right on the finished golf. But they did just finish this highway just about a month ago. And this is a huge new highway that connects the bottom of the city to the top of the city without having to go around the city. You can go right through the heart. It's a private road. You have to pay like a toll. What? Yeah, they just opened it. Yeah, I had a friend. World Cup. The World Cup. It will. Yeah. So it's gonna be a big, big thing. And so, yeah, it's the eternal stadium because it takes eternity to build. That's what it is. That's wrong.
Only if you want to get sick.
But look at, here's the drawbridges that go up at night, which is really beautiful. But if you're in the downtown, it's an island and it's connected by bridges, so you get stuck if you don't leave before 1:30 until about 5:30 in the morning. So beautiful Russian Orthodox churches. We have a lot of them in St. Petersburg. We have in the downtown 3 really big ones that are really, really beautiful and well known. Pastor Jack